ราชดำเนินเวิลด์ซีรีส์ร่วมกับการกีฬาแห่งประเทศไทยโดยการสนับสนุนของกองทุนพัฒนาการกีฬาแห่งชาติ
Sawadee-Cup! Greetings fight fans watching around the world live on DAZN to 200 plus countries and territories. This is RWS Rajadamnern World Series. I am Aaron Surisong's and alongside Mr. Joe Comerford. Tonight on RWS once again we are bringing to you 7 action-packed Muay Thai fights live from the birthplace of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium.
And don't forget, we have a banger of a main event. The interim minimum weight champion, Singhasurat, will defend his title against an old adversary in LaosStar. Of course, don't forget, we have an absolutely stacked card as well. So, should we go have a look at the fight card?
Please, let's have a look at the fight card. In the very first prelim of the evening, what a fight. This is at 113 pounds, two of the top females in the sport. Narak from Thailand will be taking on the Queen of Fire from Brazil, Maria Eduarda. Next up in prelim number 2, the Drunken Master Ken Sak returns to action as he takes on Yuan Xiaolong.
To kick off the main card, we have the return of the former welterweight Rajadamnern Stadium champion in Dinsa, taking on debutant Shah Muhammad. Then moving up to lightweight, the return of Carl Tanyan, the Irish stallion, will be taking on Frenchman Kieran School.
Next up at welterweight, bout number 3, the return of Nung Lang Lek to action here on RWS. He'll be taking on the very dangerous kill switch, Kirill Komutov. And then it's main event time, the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Minimum Weight Championship. Singhasurat will be defending his belt against, like Joe said, an old adversary in LaosStar.
Then to finish up this sensational evening here at RWS, Yasin Nosrati will be taking on Scotland's David Sinclair.
It is a stacked night of action, so let's get it started. Welcome everybody to RWS Rajadamnern World Series!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior, Narak!
Cute by name, lethal by nature, the undefeated Narak returns, I believe, at 9-0 here on RWS. The unstoppable cute machine returns all the way from Color Sin here to RWS. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Narak Numpontep to RWS.
And now, introducing your Brazilian warrior, Maria, Queen of Fire, Eduarda.
And here comes former title contender, one of the most dangerous females in the sport of Muay Thai, the aptly named Queen of Fire, Maria Eduarda. Moving down in weight with new opportunities, of course. at 112 pounds. This could be Maria Eduarda's years. But first, Joe Comerford, she has to get past, as you said, a fighter who since joining RWS back in 2023, she is 9-0. She is Narak. What a way to kick things off here tonight on RWS. Like I said, you are looking very much at two of the best females in the sport of Muay Thai on the planet. And they are the first of two prelims this evening before we head into tonight's spectacular main card. In fact, the prelims are pretty spectacular in themselves. We've got Narak, we've got against Maria right now, and then next up, we see the return of Ken Sak. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape for our first bout of the evening here tonight on RWS at 113 pounds, just 1 pound over the flyweight limit. Of course, the current champion at that weight, which I'm sure these two girls have got their sights on, is currently the Estonian, who goes by the name of Joe Marie Rumed. Absolutely. In the red corner, Narak from Thailand, 20 years of age, standing at 165 centimeters. Weighing in at 112.7 pounds, she has a reach of 165 centimeters. Born in Galasin, in the northeastern region of Thailand. 27 victories and 12 losses on her professional record. Undefeated here on RWS. 9 fights, 9 victories, 3 by way of knockout, and one of those knockouts occurred in January of 2026, just a few months previously, in round number 1 against a fighter who goes by the name of Nong Am. In fact, all her knockouts on RWS have indeed come in the very first round. Here, Mr. Beer, the voice of RWS, the very popular Mr. Beer, just explaining to the crowd in attendance, this packed house here at the birthplace of Muay Thai, that the fighters are performing the 𝐌𝐔𝐀𝐘𝐓𝐇𝐈. It's done before every traditional Muay Thai fight in honor of the fighters, masters, their trainers, and indeed the gym or camp they fight out of and represent. And you will see this dance being performed from every single fighter who steps through the ropes here at Rajadamnern Stadium, not just on RWS, but of course throughout the week's events, which of course include the 5-rounders, on whether it be the Yindiwik show, the Palang Mai show, Rajadamnern Knockout, where we do find some incredible fighters who then get the opportunity to promote themselves to the very best Muay Thai show on the planet that goes by the name of Rajadamnern World Series. You might have heard of it. In the blue corner, Maria Eduarda, aka the Queen of Fire from Brazil. 23 years of age, 3 years the elder. 3 centimeters short at 162 centimeters. Making weight yesterday at 112.8 pounds with a 163 centimeter reach. So Narak, taller and a little bit of a longer reach. He hails from Caraguatatuba in Brazil. 32 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw on the record of the Queen of Fire, Maria Eduarda. Joe, this fight, now on paper, many people might see the fact that Maria Eduarda has had 11 fights on this promotion, 5 wins, 2 by way of knockout, 6 losses and 1 draw. However, majority of those took place at 118 pounds. And let's not forget, she went the distance against Barbara Aguirre. At this weight, at a more natural weight, she could be deadly. And I am speaking very dangerous indeed. Let's hand you over now to the voice of RWS at Rajadamnern Stadium. It's Mr. Beer.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Beer Sumadit, the voice of Rajadamnern, your ring announcer for this exciting evening. And welcome to the RWS Rajadamnern World Series. We are live from the world's first Muay Thai stadium, Rajadamnern Stadium, the birthplace of Muay Thai, and broadcasting live to over 200 countries around the world on DAZN. And now it is time for the first preliminary fight Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? This is Muay Thai, and this is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee in charge, Mr. Chris Sanyadin. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner at 20 years of age. She stands at 165 centimeters tall and weighing at 112.7 pounds. She holds a record of 27 wins and 12 losses, representing DAZN Province, Thailand, the 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 Narak. Introducing her opponent, fighting out of the blue corner at 23 years of age. She stands at 162 centimeters tall and weighing 112.8 pounds. She holds a record of 32 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw, representing Brazil. Let's hear it for Maria, the Queen of Fire, and do or die.
Thank you, Mr. Beer. One of the very best FCs in the sport of Muay Thai. It will be 3 2-minute rounds. Thailand taking on Brazil. And thank you to Gia, our ring girl, for getting us underway for round number 1.
This one, a classic favorite versus spoiler matchup. Of course, Maria Eduarda, Queen of Fire, looking to extinguish the undefeated record of Narak here on RWS. Already going for the lead leg. Narak in the southpaw position. Going to fire off that left kick. Maria starting off fast and furious as normal.
You see Narak showing respect there, isn't she, to the Queen of Fire, Maria, who's got power in those hands, and she's showing it off there here early in round number 1. Some warning shots there for Narak, who has not lost in her previous 9 fights. Undefeated, let's not forget, here on RWS. And of course, as it stands, to potentially fight for the title at some point. Of course, we've just announced, haven't we, that Marie Roumet will be defending her title in the middle of June. I think it's the 13th, if I'm not mistaken, against Rohingya from Iran. But after that, you never know. This could be a title eliminator. It's not officially, so don't put words in my mouth. I'm just saying, these two very talented. You can see Maria Eduarda straight away trying to impose herself on Narak, who once again is showing respect and looking for those openings that Maria right now is not presenting herself.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that left kick keeps sneaking through about 4 or 5 times already as Eduarda comes to leap in with the offense. She waits and baits Narak, that is. Oh, and digs in that left kick for good measure, but Maria Eduarda looking very strong here, yes, entering the clinch, putting that palm over the top.
No, it was when she fought Barbara Aguirre, it was actually a majority decision win for Barbara. One of the judges had it even after the 5 rounds, and that just shows the quality of Maria Eduarda. Oh, good left hand there from Narak, firing one back right at the end of round number 1. Joe Comerford, what do you make of that?
Looking pretty physically domineering there on the front foot there from Maria Eduarda. Suppose there could be an argument there for Narak as she was sitting on that back foot, scoring with that left kick straight through the midsection time and time again at the old southpaw wait and bait. But I felt that the punches that were slipping through the guard were certainly causing some physical damage. What did you think?
Yeah, personally, I think Maria Eduarda took that round. Like you said, she imposed herself on Narak, and a lot of the shots started to get through, whether it be to the body or to the head. Yeah, not always perfectly clean, but in my opinion, enough to win the round. But I'm usually wrong. It's open scoring. Let's find out how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round one, all three judges scored a round 9-10 in favor of the blue corner.
Well, it seems that the fire is burning there from the Queen of Fire. Got that extra spark here tonight.
Nice to be right sometimes. So Maria Eduarda, she's fought 2 times already this year. 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 from Finland on the 31st of January. It was a loss, but again, that was at 118 pounds. That was after a title fight back in October, I believe, of last year. But then, last month, he defeated Pinpet, and that was at 115 pounds. So gradually, slowly, she's starting to go down and build herself as a real 112-pound flyweight. And at the moment, she is looking very dangerous at this weight. But still 2 rounds for Narak to turn this one on its head. What she can't do is continue to fully move back without trying to fight back. You did see a good left hand, didn't we, at the end of round number 1? She's got to build on that now here in round 2. But immediately, look, on the back foot, and eating a big left hand hook there.
Oh, beautiful left kick there, doubling it up there from Narak, but again being put on the defensive position here. There you can see the strikes landed in round number 1. 23. And that's showing you that imposition there in the first round. And again, just pushing forward here from Eduarda. Trying to go for that front leg. Oh, yeah, slapping left kick there from Narak. Oh, and again, waiting and baiting with that southpaw draw.
She's taking a little bit of a risk, though, on the back foot, isn't she? Because, like I said, in round number 1, she was doing a similar job to this right now. She's got to make sure if she does fight like this, that she scores, that she connects when she does throw, and that she defends well, more importantly, or as important, let's say, against someone as dangerous as Maria.
Well, the trouble with this style, the old southpaw draw, plays into the hands of Eduarda at the moment, gives her time to think and mix up the levels, think about different weapons that she can use to shut down Narak with. 30 seconds to go here. Oh, taking out that lead leg once again. Striking on the inside of the thigh. Good defensive acumen here from Eduarda, blocking that last kick. And again, I'm sure it got through cleanly there from Narak. Again, cutting off the ring, just putting Narak in the corner. Oh, big left kick in return and good positioning, but then returns the favour there from Narak.
You know, something else to think about, Joe, at this weight. Maria Eduarda, when she did clinch at 118 pounds, she struggled a little bit. But here, against Narak, you could see just how strong she is. That was a much closer round, Joe. Much closer round. But I still think that Eduarda might have taken it. I really do. What do you think?
Not going to disagree with that. I thought the volume, some of those punches, again, rocking the head back. There was a beautiful big left kick at the end of that round, that switch kick that was nearly buckling her off position. And some of this clinch work as well, just sinking the head down under the chin, wrenching down on that neck and digging those knees in. Here, that's what I'm talking about. That left kick there, just breaking the frame. Oh, big heavy hands there from Eduarda. Bit of a trademark to her style.
You were showing a little bit more respect at the end of that round, Eduarda. But I still think, like I said, she did enough to win the round. Let's see if the judges agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, all 3 judges score the round 9-10 in favor of the blue corner. For the total score, all 3 judges score 18-20.
Narak's O is about to go. Maria Eduarda, 2 rounds up with just 1 round remaining. Let's listen in to the corner.
Descansa, descansa, descansa. Quando faltar minuto, vai que vai. Vamos buscar o nocaute. Essa é a hora. Essa é a hora.
เยอะๆนั่งสบาย
Respira fundo. Você tá bem? อย่าเข้ามุมเลยแม่เดินเลย
Well, Narak now, for the first time in 9 fights here in RWS, she is down 2-0. She has to score 2 knockdowns or finish the fight to claim victory.
I mean, it's just the sheer volume and intensity that Eduarda is fighting with in this fight. Continuously pressing forward and pushing Narak against the ropes. But here, she's got a spark of her own there just a moment ago in that exchange from Narak.
Yeah, there's not as much urgency, is there? We need to see a lot more. I mean, she's inviting Maria Eduarda to go towards her, but Maria knows that she doesn't really have to engage at this point. She's up 2 rounds. It's up to Narak to do something different right now.
Oh, a beautiful left kick there, doubling it up, but switch kick in return there from Eduarda, taking it to the body.
Good hands from Narak. Maria taking it. But that was much better from the Thai fighter. That's what she has to do. She has to dig deep. She has to bite down on her gum shield. And she has to take the fight to the Queen of Fire if she wants to get this victory.
Again, Eduarda, nice high guard here, trying to cut off the ring.
Let's not forget, only 2 minutes for the females.
45 seconds to go here in the third and final round. Oh, big combinations there from Maria Eduarda, again inside the pocket. Narak on the back foot.
Down 2-0 and in the corner. And you know what? This is Narak that we're talking about. We know how talented she is. But just look how strong and powerful Maria is when she's putting someone like Narak in the corner, backing away when she needs something special to try and win this fight.
Just feels
that's a testament to how good Eduarda is at this weight, as I keep emphasizing.
Oh, beautiful flying knee there, jumping straight into the action for good value from Maria Eduarda. Oh, big combinations in return here from Narak. Starting to heat things up.
Too little, too late.
Right on the bell there.
Narak is going to suffer her first loss in RWS. Maria Eduarda, very, very impressive indeed. Taking away the undefeated streak. Dare I say with ease. Dare I say with ease. She made that look relatively easy.
Just having trouble dealing with the power and intensity and volume from Eduarda. And of course, Eduarda moving down in weight for this one, perhaps fighting at her more natural weight.
I think so.
You know, I just also felt that Narak was relying a little bit too much on that left kick, sitting on that back foot.
The thing is, when she actually threw some hands, it actually looked like she was causing a few issues for Maria Eduarda, but she just didn't throw enough. She looked intimidated. This was right at the end where we saw the power that Narak does possess, but Eduarda just too good here tonight. Hand you over to Mr. Beer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecards. The first judge scored about 29-28. The second judge scores it 30-27. And the last judge scores it 30-27. Declaring the winner by way of unanimous decision. Blue corner, Maria, the Queen of Fire, Eduarda.
Look out, flyweights. There's a new Queen of Fire in town.
โหสตาร์บอยนาทีทองหล่นเลยโอ้โหโอ้โหนี่แหละคือโอ้โดนต่อขวาไว้ไปโดนต่อที่คอครับโอ้โหจบเกมจบยกแรกเลยครับโอ้ว้าว he knocked on the door. He's not there. He knocked on the door. He goes and down. He goes and out. He is Naraka, the winner. He's gonna go in. Spinning back elbow, what quarter? Beautiful timing on that spinning back elbow. โอ้เอาเรียบร้อยลูกนี้โอ้โหจะโดนเขาร้อยสองชั้นครับ Stop Harvard Oh the hard down he goes down he goes and it seems to be on but there's no getting up from that and he's on โอ้ศอกขวาโอ้โหสุดสวยครับ Jumping in spinning back this is just from Beckham and that's what can happen when you try and play it safe. Oh! Wow! Jumping in! He goes, he does not agree with it, but
Shot leading as the Oh! Wow, he knocked on the door. He's knocked on the door, no one's home.
Quick of his to shut down the aggressor.
Oh my goodness! Huge elbow from Dom Parachute!
Needs to finish the fight with a big fury and a big left hook.
He's going down! How is he staying on his feet? Oh no! He's down! He's down!
Oh
warrior, the drunken master, Ghensok!
Ghensok, the drunken master, returns with a perfect record of 3-0 here on RWS. Every time he comes here, he enters the flow state, entertaining every single time. Recent victories over Yasakarami-Por, Surasak. He's shown his ability to control fights through evasion, elasticity, and also one of the most entertaining styles on the roster. Welcome back, Ghensok.
And now, introducing your Chinese warrior, Yuan Xiaolong!
It was a late call, but he answered it. We welcome Yuan Xiaolong to Rajadamnern World Series tonight, making his debut and looking very relaxed and very calm. We've seen some great fighters from China compete here on RWS. Let's see how Yuan Xiaolong does. Well, that was a very dominant performance, wasn't it, overall from Maria Eduarda in our first bout of the evening. Now we're going to find out if Ghensok can continue to find wins, to potentially find knockouts against Yuan Xiaolong. Introducing for this fight at 125 pounds in the red corner, Ghensok, aka the Drunken Master from Thailand. 30 years of age, standing at 175 centimeters. From Sakeo here in Thailand, 93 victories, 11 losses, and 1 draw on his professional record. As Joe was saying, he's 3-0 here on RWS, 3 fights all this year in 2026. In January, his debut, a debut victory over Surasak, very impressive. Moving on to February, just a month later, he found a second round knockout over Yasakarami-Por. And then, last month, he defeated Javad Astari by knockout in round number 1. He just keeps getting better and better. Originally training out of the Jip Wong Nong Gym, but now also training out of Phuket Fight Club, sorry. He has been so impressive. And that impressive that fans, maybe fighters, have been saying, does he have what it takes to potentially get a future title shot? He said he's ready to take on anyone at featherweight, 126 pounds, or indeed, he says he will be able to move down to 122 pounds and fight at super bantamweight. So there are options, but the options are there only if he continues to keep on winning. In the blue corner, Yuan Xiaolong from China. He is 11 years the younger. He is 19 years of age. Standing at 164 centimeters, so that means that Ghensok is 11 centimeters taller. Something that we never really talk about with Ghensok as well. He's tall for this weight, very slim, very tall. And perhaps that gives him an advantage, but ultimately, Joe Comerford, it's the way he fights that separates him from everyone else, because he is very unorthodox. So Yuan Xiaolong made weight 124.9 pounds. He has 166 centimeter reach. So Ghensok has a 9 centimeter reach advantage. He's born in Shandong in China. 16 professional fights, 12 victories, 4 losses. This is the second and final prelim before we head into tonight's main card. I'll now hand you over to the voice of Rajadamnern Stadium. Welcome back, Mr. Beer.
It's the second preliminary fight of RWS. This is Muay Thai, and this is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee in charge, Mr. Pricha Sawikan. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner at 30 years of age. He stands at 175 centimeters tall and weighing 125 pounds. He holds a record of 93 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw, representing Sakao Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for the Drunken Master, Gansa! Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner at 19 years of age. He stands at 164 centimeters tall and weighing 124.9 pounds. He holds a record of 12 wins and 4 losses, representing China. Let's hear it for Yuan Xiaolong.
All right, here we go. It was originally supposed to be Khensak versus Watanabe. Fortunately, Watanabe couldn't take the fight, but in steps Yuan Xiaolong. Nami will be getting us underway for this three-minute fight at 125 pounds, Thailand versus China.
Showman versus unknown quantity. We are moving around here from the orthodox fighter in Yuan. Oh, good timing there from Yuan Xiaolong. It's like just adjusting here.
Lots of fans as well from China here. Rajadamnern Stadium cheering on Yuan. Oh, left high kick there from Khensak. Skimming the hair there of Yuan. Good right hand from the fight. And again with that right kick. Did he catch him with an elbow? No, he didn't. Close though.
Just
very close
there from Yuan. Oh, beautiful rear toe tip there from Khensak. Just working out the timing and the rhythm of Yuan. Once he works it out and he's got the target locked, you know he's going to send that left kick flying just like that. And again, sets in that toe tip, trying to hurt Yuan. Here we are testing out the clinch here from the Chinese fighter, but beautiful left elbow there from Khensak.
Oh, spinning back kick attempt there. Here's the unpredictable one. Oh, stunning left kick to the body there from Khensak. And again, going to the midsection. Getting a little overconfident there. Almost got clipped with a right hand from Yuan. Looks to fire in an elbow and connects with the elbow. Joe Comerford. Yuan Xiaolong is down. And it's all over. Khensak does it again. 4-0 on RWS.
Well, he didn't just enter the flow state, he owns it. Wow. Khensak once again gets the job done here, undefeated here on RWS.
Yeah, and proving to the world once again why he is one of the hottest things in this sport. And let's not forget, that is 4 wins all in 2026. He's on a roll, boys and girls. I'm already starting to think, what is next for Khensak? Let's have a look at that knockout. Riding the waves of those left and right hands, then firing in that stunning left elbow.
Traps the hand, sets it up with the jab. Oh, and straight through, right on the eyelid, I think. Let's have a look at this. Again, controlling the wrist, traps that lead hand down and bang, straight through the guard. Beautiful work there from Khensak. Dangerous, accurate.
You know, you got to give credit to Xiaolong for taking the fight as a late replacement, like I said, but Kensak came in and did exactly what he needed to do. And once again, adding to his highlight reel with that stunning knockout. Over to Mr. Veer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 32 seconds in round one, we have the winner by way of knockout, red corner, the Drunken Master, Gansak.
4 wins on RWS, 94 wins on his professional record. In fine form is an understatement. We'll take a short break and then we'll be back with our first fight of the evening. It will be 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 taking on the former Rajadamnern Stadium champion, the Professor 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. Next on RWS.
โดนศอกขวาไว้ไปโดนตัดยิงคอครับโอ้โหจบเกมจบยกแรกเลยครับโอ้ว้าว
Wow, he knocked on the door. He's not letting down. He knocked on the door.
Oh, and down he goes and out he is Naraka, the winner. He's gonna go in. Oh, spinning back elbow, that quarter. Beautiful timing on that spinning back elbow. Oh. โอ้ that's what that he does. That he does. And it seems to be on. We're just not getting up from that. And he's on. โอ้ศอกขวาโอ้โหสุดสวยครับจับไม่ได้ And that's what can happen when you try and play it safe. Oh! Wow! Down. He goes. He does not agree with it. But
more than 80 years, one sacred belt has stood as the symbol of Muay Thai immortality. Forged in history, guarded by legends, desired by all. Tonight, legends are born, warriors collide. This is not just a fight. This is Rajadamnern World Series.
Daniel is back. Be ready to head off anyone who dare to take this belt. The little warlord returns. The claim is placed in a new division.
ฉลามยังไม่มีผู้ต่อยผมพร้อมที่จะลดลงไปขอเป็นซูเปอร์ไฟท์
Last year tournament champion Chyla competing against Yothan, the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion.
ผมจะเอาเลือดของน้องเขาเส้นเวทีราชดำเนินให้ได้ครับ
ถ้าพี่อยากได้เลือดผมได้เจอกันแน่นอนครับ
This is Muay Thai. And this is Rajadamnern.
Elbow from Dom Parachai. Wow, what a finish there from the Butcher. And that's why they call him the Little Warlord. Oh, swing and a miss. Great return there from Uncle Peck. Oh, Danny Rodriguez, the chosen one.
The new rising star from the north. Oh my goodness! What a start by Toronto!
This is Rajadamnern Stadium Super Fight.
Whipping left kick there from Tyler.
That's the power. Sangmani's trying to fire. Oh my goodness! Counter left hand there from Sangmani. Without waking him up.
Oh, the big left.
Double bonus 400,000 baht each.
Oh, left hook! Stunning! Beautiful! Sensational! It's over! Mickey Ghazali! Timing! That was sensational! A wonderful left hand that completely bamboozled 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.
Well, I'll tell you what, that took me by surprise. Not only 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, but wow. That left hook came out of nowhere. Beautifully timed there from the young phenom.
You know, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 is probably just asking the doctor what happened. It happened so fast. He's got speed. That's Mickey the Flash Ghazali, and we saw it right there. A bolt from the blue. The reason I say blue, from the blue, from Mickey Ghazali, right there. He set the trap. 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 entered, and he went to sleep.
With a flick of a switch, the left hook, oh, right on the chin too.
That right kick.
It's almost.
Oh my goodness!
What a right punch comes out of nowhere once again.
You know what we call that, Joe? Death touch.
Super chance, super hands. Wow, Dimitri Chungalia flips the script once again.
That was absolutely insane. What just happened?
I'll tell you what, expect the unexpected with the Russians here on RWS.
That fight, rounds 1 and 2 especially, he was throwing the left jabs. Here, a sneaky little right hook. Boom.
Oh! Just when you thought it was going at Nur Singh's way with that accumulation of the right kicks. And then, the sneaky right hand over the top.
You see the chin, didn't you, of Nur Singh just explode. Oh. He was not expecting that. Combine that with the power that this man has. That's why they call him Super Champ. Wow. That was spectacular. And I think it caught us all off guard.
I think his body compromised.
I think it's gone. Oh, this chasing Hercules around the ring. And there is the first knockdown. And Hercules is struggling to get back to his feet. I don't even know if he wants to get back to his feet right now.
A lot of power in the hands here from Rodriguez. Goes to the body and takes it down once again. And that's why they call him the Chosen One. The king of the super welterweight division. Standing on the ropes in triumph. Takes another scalp successfully. Compromised the body. Went up top. Knocked him down for an 8 count. Looked like it was hard for him to get back up and then just pounced on the moment to succeed once again. Look at this. Left hand goodness. Punches in bunches. Dropped him for the first 8 count. And then just pounces on the moment to capitalize. The left hand straight through the guard, right on the sternum it seems. Oh, and it was all over from there. Had him cornered. Left hand destruction there. Over and out. Certainly feels like he's been uploading the protein intake at the moment.
Oh, big knee! Left and a right hand coming in. Problems here for Petsaman, who grabs a hold. Oh, there's a left knee. And Petsaman is down, and he's cut wide open. And this could be it, Joe.
Whoa! And there you have it. We return to history. Round number 2. Once again, Zilla locks it in the bag. Another second round knockout to solidify the trilogy in his favor. The new super bantamweight king. On and loaded. Let's have a look at this. That left hand, right hand that stunned him. That left elbow. Just wondering if, oh yeah, that's what cut him. And then he gets him in side control, turns him and throws in that knee to the body, just for good measure. Let's see this. Turns him, and he's already cut, and then knees him to the sternum. And that's where he loses hope. That left elbow, bang, straight on the forehead, cut him on the hairline, turns him like a dance partner, and then finishes the tango off with the knee. And the targeting the body there. Certainly starting fast and furious here from Igor Bikrev.
This low kick from Sangmani. So this is Igor Bikrev's 14th professional fight! And Sangmani is down in round 1! And it's over!
Is this not the biggest upset in history? Igor Bikrev gets it done in 1 round. The first Russian Rajadamnern Stadium champion in history gets it done in 1 round. Does the nasty and sharp. Straight through the midsection. Toe deep goodness there from Igor Bikrev, the raging Russian. Taking out Sangmini within 45 seconds of the first round. What a way to flip the script of Muay Thai.
Those were the top 5 knockouts of April, and now we're concentrating on tonight's action. Joe Comerford, the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Minimum Weight Championship will be on the line. The interim champion, Singhasurat, claiming that belt after a tremendous victory, tremendous war against 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, will be taking on LaosStar, a fighter who looks to become the first ever fighter hailing from Laos to win a Rajadamnern Stadium title, looking to become the 24th non-Thai in the history of Rajadamnern Stadium to get that belt.
Yeah, this fight is an interesting one. This fight has everything. It is a trilogy, of course. These two have met twice before. Singhasurat coming out on top both times. Of course, LaosStar will be hungry for revenge in this. Not only a trilogy, but a championship. This one to decide who is the best at interim championship level. Of course, Singhasurat will be defending his interim title, but LaosStar is hungry indeed.
Absolutely.
LaosStar,
An Omnoi Stadium champion and Thailand Stadium champion as well. Looking to get revenge. He has fought Singhasurat at Rajadamnern Stadium twice previously, so he is used to this event. He is used to this venue. Can he find that victory and become the first ever fighter from Laos? This is the actual fights. There's Singhasurat, there's LaosStar. He was very close, but he is 0-2 against his rival, and he'll be looking to put that right here tonight. In the meantime, Joe and I will be back up shortly to introduce tonight's main card. Welcome back to RWS Rajadamnern World Series. We thank everybody watching around the world live on DAZN for staying with us. I am Aaron Surisomban. He is still Joe Comerford. After 2 spectacular prelim bouts, we are now moving on to tonight's main card. And Joe, what a main event we have.
an absolute cracker of a main event as Singhasurat will defend his interim minimum weight world championship title against LaosStar, the hungry Laotian who could be the first Laotian to ever win a Rajadamnern title. But he's got to get through Singhasurat, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Before we actually do move on, we would like to have a little recap of next week and talk about Barbara Aguirre. Of course, Barbara came into the ring last week and she announced to the world that she was vacating her title after becoming pregnant. Fighting back the tears, she thanked the fans for their support and promised that one day she would return. But of course, we'd like to say a big congratulations to Barbara.
But because of this, she was forced to withdraw from the fight. Challenger Laura Burgos instead faced Nong Mei for the interim championship title. In the end, it was Laura who secured a TKO victory over Nong Mei in the third round, making history as the first Mexican Rajadamnern champion. Along with the victory, she also received a whopping 200,000 baht knockout bonus sponsored by Thai What To Do. For this special occasion, we were honoured to have the executive, Ms. Chudiporn Kongchelansuk, Head of Marketing, CRC Thai Watsadu Company Limited under Central Retail, present the award in person to Laura. Thank you to Thai Watsadu for supporting Muay Thai.
It's an emotional and spectacular event next week, but let's talk about tonight and let's focus in on tonight's main card.
Kicking off the main card, we have the return of former welterweight champion Erdem Jincha, as he'll be taking on debutant Sher Mohammed. Then at lightweight, the return of 2025 Thai Privilege card winner Carl Tanyan as he takes on Frenchman Kirian Scoop.
Then we'll be moving on to bout number 3, a barn burner at welterweight. It will be Nung Langlek from Thailand taking on Kirill Killswitch Komutov from Russia. And then our main event of the evening, the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Minimum Weight Championship. It will be Singhasurat defending his title over 5 rounds against LaosStar.
Then to finish up this sensational evening here at RWS, Yasin Nosrati will be taking on UK's David Sinclair.
That was an amazing prelim. Let's see what this fight card has for us. This is your RWS Rajadamnern World Series
Main card!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Turkish warrior, Erdem the Professor Dinsa.
Well, he's left the lab coat at home, but the Professor returns here to Rajadamnern World Series. A former welterweight champion here at Rajadamnern Stadium. He returns with heavy hands and a record of 6-5 here on RWS. You could expect explosive dynamite action here from the Professor. He backs a punch. Welcome back, Erdem Dinsa.
And now, introducing your Uzbekistani warrior, Sir Mukhamajanov.
And here comes his opponent. He goes by the long name of Sher Mohammed Mukhamajanov from Uzbekistan. And what do we always get with fighters from Uzbekistan? Joe Comerford, is that what we've just seen? They spin. And if they connect, it could be lights out. First fight of tonight's main card. And we see the return of the Professor Erdem Dinja. We see the return of the golden hair of Erdem Dinja. Former Rajadamnern Stadium champion, let's not forget, and looking to get back to winning ways and looking to climb back to the top of the mountain of the welterweight division. Was originally scheduled, of course, to be taking on Avatar from PK Sanchai Gym. Avatar couldn't make it, so here comes Sher Mohammed. Introducing the first fighters of tonight's main card at welterweight, 147 pounds, in the red corner, Erdem Dinja, aka the Professor from Turkey, 25 years of age, standing at 172 centimeters, weighing in at 146.3 pounds. He has a 175 centimeter reach. Born in Sarajevo in Turkey, 64 professional Muay Thai fights, 54 victories, 10 losses. A one Songchai S1 Muay Thai tournament champion, a former IBF Muay Thai world champion, but more importantly, a former Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion. On the 27th of June, we will be witnessing the 200th RWS event, the aptly named RWS 200. And we have a couple of title fights that we would like to showcase and inform you about. It's going to be a mega event on the 27th of June.
Yeah, some huge fights already been announced for that card, and coming up later we'll talk a little bit more about that, but right now it is Dinsa taking on Muhammad.
Yeah, there he is in the blue corner from Uzbekistan. He's 28, standing at 170 centimeters, weighing in easily for this weight, 144.5 pounds. He has an 169 centimeter reach from Namangan in Uzbekistan. 20 fights, 16 victories, 4 losses. Bangla Stadium champion in Phuket and a 2-time Uzbekistan kickboxing champion. There is Arjan Watt with Erdem, and in the ring now for the introductions, hand it over to Mr. Beer.
What up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RWS Rajadamnern World Series. I'm Beer Sumanit, the voice of Rajadamnern, your announcer, and now we are entering the main card. Tonight, we are featuring the main event, the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Minimumweight Championship. And now it is time to start the first bout of the main card. This is Muay Thai, and this is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee in charge, Mr. Krishnat Bunyad. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner at 25 years of age. He stands at 172 centimeters tall and weighing 146.3 pounds. He holds a record of 54 wins and 10 losses. He is 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 S1 Muay Thai Tournament Champion and IBF Muay Thai Champion and the former Rajadamnern Stadium Welterweight World Champion, representing Turkey. Let's hear it for Erdem, the Professor Dinsa. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner at 28 years of age. He stands at 170 centimeters tall and weighing at 144.5 pounds. He holds a record of 16 wins and 4 losses. He is Bangla Stadium champion and 2-time Uzbekistan kickboxing champion. Representing Uzbekistan, the jury for Sir Muhammad
It will be a very confident Erdem Ninja against Muhammad from Uzbekistan. It will be dear. His birthday was last week to get us underway. 3 3-minute rounds of welterweight action.
Little slip there from Muhammad. Oh, beautiful timing there from Erdem Dinsa. But leg kick there from Muhammad in return. But looks like Erdem Dinsa starting to unload the weapons already. Spin it to win it there from Muhammad. Very unorthodox style here from the Uzbekistani. Erdem going for the standard shot selection. Switch kick.
He has had 11 fights. Erdem on RWS, 6 wins, 4 by way of knockout, 5 losses. Last time we saw him was at the end of January. We lost to Niall McGreevy.
There's a good left hook there moments ago there from Dinsa. Oh, I tell you what, thunderous kicks here from the Professor.
He keep catching this and doesn't he? We don't allow, oh my goodness, problems already. And it's waved off. Can you believe it? The referee didn't even allow him to continue. He was hobbling, he was wobbling. And the professor gets it done in one. School's out. You see the frustration there on 𝐷𝐀𝐘𝐃𝐈, but you know, let's face it, this is what, halfway through round number one and he was hobbling already. The ref did the right thing.
Quick and light work there from the professor. We'll go and have a look at the replays in just a second. I think it might be a bit of a knee injury myself. You don't want to play around with those. Let's go and have a look at this. Oh yeah, hyperextension of the knee it seems. As he went for that spinning attack, it feels like he hyperextended that knee and it clicked out, and that's why he couldn't stand back on it.
Look at that, 𝐷𝐀𝐈 walked away straight away.
Oh, nasty stuff there. But in the world of Muay Thai, anything can happen. Oh, locked up. Nasty work there from the professor. Teaching another lesson or two here at RWS. Another win under the belt, 7-5 here on RWS.
That was his 5th knockout. Well done. Congratulations, 𝐷𝐀𝐈.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 14 seconds in round one, we have the winner by way of technical knockout, red corner. Hold on, the Professor Vincent.
Well, hopefully we'll see him back very soon. Congratulations once again to the former stadium champion 𝐷𝐀𝐈𝐒. We're moving on to our next bout of the evening, and this has potential fight of the night written all over it. It will be Kyrian Scoop from France taking on Rajadamnern from Ireland, and that is next.
Before I move on to the second bout, I have some t-shirts to give away. Who wants RWS t-shirts? Put your hands up in the air. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a short break. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Irish warrior, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.
𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, the Irish stallion, returns, rapidly becoming one of the most exciting international prospects on the RWS roster, entering this fight with a perfect 6-0 record and carrying the distinction of winning the 2025 Thailand Privileged Card Award. Essentially, Fighter of the Year for 2025. Steadily climbed the rankings with victories over quality opposition. But tonight, he takes on a very, very tough Frenchman that I feel, and Aaron feels, could be Fight of the Night. Welcome back, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.
And now, introducing your French warrior, Kylian Scoop.
And here comes his opponent. You know what, Joe, ever since his arrival here on RWS, we have been very impressed with the technique, the durability, and of course the offense of this Frenchman, Kylian Scoop. Here tonight, definitely coming up against one of his biggest challenges to date here on RWS. Let's see how he does. Well, an emphatic victory from 𝐷𝐀𝐉𝐀𝐃. Remember, he was originally scheduled to take on Avatar from PK Saenchai. He couldn't make the fight, unfortunately, so props to Sheikh Mohammed for taking, but 𝐷𝐷𝐉𝐀𝐃 did exactly what a lot of people in the chat predicted, and that was score that first round knockout. Congratulations to him and his team. But now we're moving on to our second bout of tonight's main card. Don't forget, in the main event of the evening, Singhasurat will be defending his interim Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight championship against LaosStar. In the red corner, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 from Ireland, 25 years of age, standing at 178 centimeters, weighing in at 133.9 pounds yesterday here at the stadium, with a reach of 173 centimeters. Born in Cork, in Ireland, 27 fights, 24 victories, 3 losses.
And of course, coming up next, Nung Lang Lek returns at welterweight to take on Kirill. He'll switch Khomutov. Then for our interim Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight main event, Singhasurat will defend his title against old adversary LaosStar. Then don't forget to close up the evening, Yasin Nosrati will take on Scotland's David Sinclair. That is tonight here on RWS.
So Tanyan is 6-0 on RWS. He was voted the 2025 Best Male International Muay Thai Fighter by our partners. Wins over Saeed Raho, Alanson Galval Renta. Moving on to the 27th of June. Catchweight 170 pounds. This one should be fun. It will be Dmitry Menshikov meeting the former Rajadamnern Stadium middleweight champion, Emerson Bento. Speaking of fun, how about this one? Paolo D'Antoni will be taking on 𝐷𝐷𝐿 Zimba. What a fight. What an event. RWS 200, June 27.
Already shaping up to be the show of the year. I mean, I tell you what, this year has been incredible. We had April Inferno. We've got RWS 200 coming up.
Probably an anniversary show at the end of the year. So just going back to Tanyan, wins over via knockouts Saeed Raho and Alanson Galval. And indeed, Renta, Serpet and Super Chub last year. He was 5-0 on RWS with 3 knockouts. A superb 2025 for 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. This year, he's fought once back in March. A win over Sobhan Mohammadi. In the blue corner, we have Kylian Scoop. From France, 23 years of age, standing at 176 centimeters, weighing in at 134.9 pounds. He has a 170 centimeter reach, born in Sens in France. 17 fights, 10 victories, 6 losses, 1 draw. First fight was a win over Superman by a knockout in round number 2. What a way to introduce yourself. And then a very close decision loss against Rajadamnern. Over to Mr. D.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second main card bout of RWS. This is Muay Thai, and this is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by LaosStar. Introducing your referee, Mr. Rapin Soblek. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner at 25 years of age. He stands at 178 centimeters tall and weighing at 133.9 pounds. He holds a record of 24 wins and 3 losses. He is the 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 Super Bantamweight Amateur Junior World Champion and 2025 Best Male International Muay Thai Fighter. Representing Ireland, let's hear it for Carl Tanyan. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner at 23 years of age. He stands at 176 centimeters tall and weighing at 134.9 pounds. He holds a record of 10 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. He is the 2024 WMO European Pro-Am Champion, representing France. Let's hear it for Helion.
All right, I'm ready, and I'm very much looking forward to this one. Ringildeer will get us underway. 3 3-minute rounds at 135 pounds.
Interesting
lightweight.
this one, because as you said before the show, they'll meet straight in the middle. 2 very similar styles going toe to toe. Not afraid to stand a bang either.
If you remember the last fight that Scoop had, it was against Rajadamnern, a veteran fighting out of FA Group, and he did lose that fight, but he did cut him open. I mean, and slice and dice him to the point where the doctor had to come in and take a big look. That was a good shot there from Tanyan, immediately putting the Frenchman on the back foot.
Carl Tanyan continuously moving forward.
Yeah, of course, training out of Banged Out, Muay Thai and MMA.
Oh, solid combinations on the front foot here from Tanyan. I mean, we've seen a lot of tremendous Irish talent as of recent.
Attempted elbow there from Scoop. We found it with the right elbow instead of the left. A good shot to the midsection there via a kick from Tanyan.
Only 2 weeks ago, Ty Gannon, then Niall McGreevy last. Now Carl Tanyan stepping up for the green aisle, pushing forward. Oh, putting a lot of pressure here on Scoop. Locking up inside the clinch with that pressing palm over the face, digging in that right knee, but back on the outside. Scoop still standing strong.
Again, looking for that elbow strike. Tanyan applying the pressure once again, forcing Scoop against the ropes. Not a good place to be right now. Again, trying to sneak in another elbow.
Oh, had a tremendous position there within the clinch, digging that head under the chin. Trying to make it as uncomfortable as possible there for Scoop, but incredible work rate here from Tanyan.
Always, he is an Irish diesel, he really is. It just doesn't stop. Superman punch attempts, and again, back into the clinch, forcing the issue and delivering some good knees, strong knees to the midsection. Here he is. Oh, big knee, just as I say that.
Beautiful long knee there off the back foot there from Scoop. But again, engaging front and center here from Tanyan. Pressing forward relentlessly.
Oh, big elbow once again from Tanyan. The pressure is paying off. Scoop is struggling, Joe. He doesn't seem to be able to cope with what Tanyan is bringing to him right now.
Just incredible work rate, time and time again. Tanyan non-stop, locked on with the double collar tie, digging in that knee, straight up the top.
And again, these strikes are far too easy for Tanyan.
Oh, pressing the palms up against the chin there from Tanyan, making it uncomfortable, suffocating. Beautiful elbow over the top there from Tanyan. And again, from the
right hand, left elbow in reply. What a round we've just witnessed. Joe 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. But Carl Tanyan, just too good.
Can Tanyan keep up that work rate in round number 2? I mean, he's got a tremendous engine on him. Let's have a look at these replays. Started out with some heavy combinations on the outside here from Tanyan and Scoop, but once the momentum starts rolling for Tanyan, as you said, he is like a diesel engine, just full throttle, all gas, no brakes from start to finish.
Yeah, it's relentless. If you're coming in competing against Tanyan, you've got to make sure that you have gas in that tank, because he's just going to continue. Whether he gets struck or not, it doesn't matter. He just motors over to the judges. Let's see how they've scored round 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 1, all 3 judges score the round 10-9 in favor of the red corner.
Yeah, no real surprises from that pressure. Let's listen in to the corner of Tanyan.
บอกเวลาแทงเขาเอาหัวเข่าเข้าอย่าอย่างนี้อ๋อนี่แรงเลยดีนะ
They can see 𝐘𝐃𝐃𝐃, also a very good lightweight, giving instructions there to Scoop, who needs to win the 2 remaining rounds.
We are coming into the second round, straight out of the gate here from Tanyan, leaping into it like a racehorse. Scoop sending up that teep to the face there, nothing but bad intentions, but again, locking horns and digging down deep here to grind in those knees straight to the midsection of Scoop.
Yeah, right to the croissant basket.
Well, Scoop's got to dig down deep here and press forward with his own momentum, but having a hard time working out the volume and intensity.
But this is the thing, when that gap closes, he's got to fire in. His weapon of choice is clearly the elbows, but if he's not fast enough, then this is what happens. Tanyan grabs a hold and starts working to the body.
Oh, beautiful entry back inside the clinch there from Tanyan. Setting in that palm over the top, trying to fold the posture, digging in those knees. And again, solid right hand there from Tanyan.
And again, backing up Scoop. For a low one in there? Yeah, so. Apology there from Tanyan. Oh, good right hand though from Scoop. He needs more of that. Oh, backing up, and that plays into the hands of Tanyan.
He's got the beautiful entry for those step-up knees. That right hand steps it up with the left, but here again, locking on with that vice grip. And just controlling the arm, trying to set up that elbow. Beautiful right hand over the top, but Scoop fires back. Control the wrist, control the fight. I often say this, but oh, beautiful entry once again here. Just smothering Scoop upon the entries here from Tanyan.
And he keeps firing those right and left elbows, but not many are actually connecting.
Oh, Tanyan, just a drowning force to be reckoned with. But is Tanyan cut there on the forehead from some of those elbows?
Oh, good left elbow that time from Scoop, and a left hook. Scoop now pressing, trying to push forward.
But once again, big knee, and Tanya walks straight into that left uppercut there from Scoop, and a right high kick. Incredible action here on Rajadamnern World Series. And Tanya now fires back after that difficult moment of the round for the Irishman. Super punch.
Big heart here from Scoop, but beautiful elbow upon return here from Tanyan. The pendulum is swinging between the exchanges on these two.
Yeah, I like that left uppercut, but Scoop, he seems obsessed with the elbow strikes. And I feel like because of that, he's missed out on throwing some other big shots that we can see he's got the talent to throw and hurt Carl Tanyan with.
Well, he was throwing those uppercuts that were getting through the guard, but it feels like he's taken a back step.
And again, looking for that right high kick. End of round number 2.
Nothing but work, and more work there from Tanyan.
It was a great round. Start of the round, it looked like it was going to be a carbon copy of round number 1, didn't it, Joe? It was Tanyan on the attack, closing the distance, throwing the knees, throwing the elbows, almost with ease at moments. But all of a sudden, Scoop woke up. He started to throw those elbows. Of course he did, because we saw that in round number 1. But then he started to do things a little bit differently. We saw some good uppercuts. We saw some high kicks as well, and he had Tanyan on the back foot halfway through that round. But then Tanyan again came back to finish the round strong.
Yeah, that little gap in momentum certainly shifting things, but let's see what the judges have to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, all 3 judges score the round 10-9 in favor of the red corner. For the total score, all 3 judges scored 20-18.
Absolutely no doubt about it, I felt.
Well, there's a few hundred, maybe 1,000 or so French people in Rajadamnern Stadium who don't agree with that, Joe. A lot of boos ringing out, but yeah, I think I'm with you. I think there were good moments, like I said, for Scoop in that round, but as a whole, I mean, Tanyan, just a better fighter. And like I said, he did struck. There was a moment in that fight, maybe 30 seconds, 40 seconds, maybe close to a minute of the 3, where he was on the back foot. But other than that, it was all Carl Tanyan. I think he deserves the 2 rounds. All right, third and final round. Now, is Scoop going to continue to fight as he has been doing on the back foot, on the counter? If he wants to win the fight, he can't do that. He's got to go and attack Tanyan. He's got to meet him. He's not got to allow him to put him on the back foot. A great start there for Tanyan. Good low kicks. Scoop again looking for those elbows. Uppercut from Tanyan. There's a big right hand. Is that a knockdown? Referee says no.
Continuous pressure here from Tanyan, but eating some fire on the way in. Scoop staying accurate on that back foot.
Oh, 1 and 2 again there coming in from Scoop. Look at the strikes landing in round 2. Kirian, 52, Carl, 58.
Both ready to fight fire with fire. Oh, beautiful lead elbow, hacking away at the guard.
A couple of nice jobs there for Scoop. He's got to throw. Can't wait. But the amount of pressure that he's been under in the 2 previous rounds.
Oh, big long knee.
Tiring. Must be. He's going to have to dig deep now. Another 1-2 there from Scoop. Going to take Tanyan down. Off balance him.
Well, you can
deep
see
breath there. As the baby blues look up at the clock, and he'll see that there's 1 minute and 50 seconds left.
I was just about to say he was taking a big gasp for air there, but still keeping the work rate up. Kirian on the back foot, trying to circle out, but getting caught in the pocket here. Kirian Scoop tired as well. Oh, beautiful right kick.
Oh, huge elbow from Carl Tanyan. That's exactly the kind of shot you want to see land if you're a fan of Tanyan with 90 seconds left on the clock. Scoop looks like he's running out of gas. He's certainly running out of time, Joe.
Oh, solid long knee there from Carl Tanyan, breaking the distance, putting Scoop again on the back foot. you know,
Look how fresh
Tanyan.
Tanyan looks. It's ridiculous.
but he continues to keep the work rate up.
Coupe's got no power left.
Locking up inside the clinch
here we
now
go.
with that vice grip.
I was say the left side of the body of Kirian's group must be an absolute mess with all the shots that he's taken via the knee strike. You can see under the right eye as well.
Yeah, the intense bruising.
Oh,
Beautiful lead uppercut there from Tanyan. Again, reframes within the clinch, but both meet knees with knees. Trying to lock onto that wrist to set up the right hand. Beautiful work there from Tanyan. Again, just continuously pressing forward. The battery-powered Irishman never running out of steam.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Oh, Scoop in return here with those left kicks. Not giving up. Tremendous heart on display between these two. Got to give it to both of them.
You know, sometimes you see fighters, when they've won the first 2 rounds, back up, and that leads to opportunities for the opponent. Tanyan, for 3 rounds, just does not let you breathe. He basically suffocates you. And once again here on RWS, he puts on an incredible performance. And he is going 7-0 here tonight. He can celebrate if he wants. Doesn't look that happy with his performance. Big knee there from Scoot. That's what he had to do. He had to find those little gaps and try and find those moments to fire in some shots, but he just couldn't really. He was smothered, he was suffocated, he was drowning in what Carl Tanyan was delivering throughout those 3 rounds.
He is an incredible workhorse.
He is, he's a menace.
Carl Tanyan, the Irish stallion, returning.
I think whoever fights him is guaranteed to go into deep waters. Whoever he fights, he's going to take him and test them.
He just drowns you. Absolutely drowns you.
And from an Irishman defeating a Frenchman, it's only fitting that I say, take that, Thierry Henry, over to Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored the bout 30-27. Declaring the winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Carl Tanyan.
There's a beautiful show of sportsmanship there from the 2 fighters. Tanyan goes 7-0. Who is next for Carl Tanyan? We're moving on. Speaking of barn burners, what about this? Kirill Komutov returns to take on Nung Lang Lek at welterweight, and that fight is coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the final score, all 3 judges scored the bout 30-27 in favor of the winner, Carl Tanyan.
Rắn thương khi ri gray lạt băng khom bátรักสุรีนาทาพูดว่าพิรัญยักษ์อสุราองค์อาจหยาบช้ากำเริบใจย่ำยีเทวาท่านพจบสวรรค์ชั้นฟ้ามีหนำซ้ำม้วนผืนสุดท่าไปจะแกล้งให้บรรลัยทั้งแผ่นดิน
A verse from the prelude of Ramakian tells of a mighty giant whose terror and arrogance knew no bounds. Intoxicated by his own strength, he seized the continents and crushed them. bringing the world to ruin. This giant, Hiran, wielded powers so great, his reign shook the heavens. His unstoppable might became the name of one of Muay Thai's most lethal techniques. A powerful spinning back elbow, heavy as a falling mountain, and as devastating as the wrath of the giant Hiran himself. But it is more than just a strike. It is a deadly counterattack, turning defense into a terrifying offense in a split second. Unleashing this move demands the courage of a true fighter. As the opponent launches his attack, the fighter meets him head-on by blocking the puncher kick with his arm. Then, immediately spins his entire body in one fierce motion, driving the elbow straight into the opponent's face with crushing impact. This is a move of pure destruction. It is as if the giant Hiran possessed the fighter, sealing his rival's fate and sending him crashing onto the canvas like a falling star. This is Hiran Muan Pandin.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior, the million horsepower, 1 ล้านเล็ก
Nung Lang Lek returns, a legend in his own right, remaining one of the most accomplished fighters on the RWS roster. Despite some recent setbacks, he's a former Rajadamnern Stadium interim welterweight champion, the 2023 RWS Super Lightweight Tournament runner-up, and a former Omnoi Stadium champion. He is dangerous. He is here to entertain. Not only can he dance, but he's got the skills to pay the bills. And plenty of kills on the shelf as well. Welcome back to the man with the dangerous elbows, Nung Lang Lek.
And now, introducing your Russia warrior, 𝐷𝐃𝐀𝐃𝐈.
And here comes his opponent. 𝐷𝐃𝐈𝐒 has been on fire since arriving here in Rajadamnern World Series. Very focused, a little bit of a subdued entrance compared to his opponent, but it's all business for 𝐷𝐃𝐈𝐒, who did say to us that his goal, of course, is to become the Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion. His 3 wins here have all come by way of knockout. Can he find another famous knockout here tonight? We shall see as we welcome back 𝐷𝐃𝐈𝐒 to Rajadamnern World Series. After this one, your main event of the evening, the interim Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight championship, will be Singhasurat defending his interim minimum weight world title against LaosStar. This is the fight that for many people jumped off the fight card. The one that they took notice of the most. Nung Lang Lek is currently on a 3-fight losing streak. He needs this victory here tonight. There is your tail of the tape. At welterweight, 147 pounds. In the red corner, Nung Lang Lek, nicknamed the Million Horsepower from Thailand. 30 years of age, standing at 173 centimeters, weighing in on the limit of 147 pounds with a reach of 179 centimeters. Born in Galasin in Thailand, his record stands at 99 wins. Still looking for his 100th victory. 58 losses and 10 draws. A former Omnoi Stadium champion, 2023 RWS lightweight tournament runner-up and former Rajadamnern Stadium interim welterweight champion.
And of course, on Saturday, the 27th of June, Petzilla will be defending his Super Bantamweight World Championship title in a super fight against Koki Osaki, one of Rise's champions. I think we are 4-0 against Rise at the moment, or 3-0 against Rise at the moment.
I think it's 3-4.
3-4.
They have 3 victories, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, we are doing very well, but...
Well, the fighters are, at least. We're doing all right, Joe Comerford. All right, and then in the blue corner, we have Kirill Khomutov from Russia. 27 years of age, 3 years the younger of Nung Lang Lek. Standing 3 centimeters taller at 176 centimeters. Yesterday here at the stadium, weighing in at 146.3 pounds. However, even though he is 3 centimeters taller, same reach, 179 centimeters. Born in Prokopyevsk in Russia. 19 fights, 14 victories, 5 losses. 3-time Russian Muay Thai champion and a Muay Thai factory champion. Here on RWS, he is 3-1 from 4 fights, making his debut last year back in June, in almost a year. Knocking out 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 in round number 2. And then, unfortunately for him, he suffered his first and only defeat, where he lost via decision to former Rajadamnern Stadium champion Sajjad Satari. Just a reminder that coming up after this, the main event of the evening, Singhasurat, the current interim Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight world champion, defending his belt against a fighter who he holds 2 wins over. That, of course, will be LaosStar. So after Sajjad, we moved on to far limit for Kirill Khomutov in December of last year, knocking him out in round number 2. He's had 1 fight this year so far on RWS, where in March he scored a 3rd round knockout over Alessandro Sara. As ever, Nung Lang Lek taking his time with his Y crew. It's not all been success for Nung Lang Lek here on RWS. Back in 2022, when he made his debut, he actually lost via knockout, then moved on, defeating 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, who will be fighting against Paolo D'Antoni on RWS 200. After that, he fought Kapitan, defeated Matthias Puntukas, Hujaran, then defeated Pinpet, giving Pinpet's only loss here on RWS. We saw him last week. And then went on to defeat Pet Tong Chai. Again, he went on to fight Kapitan. And then he went on an incredible streak where in 2024, he knocked out Rung Kao in round number 1. Vahid Nika in round number 2. And then, in one of the best knockouts of 2024, in devastating fashion, knocked out Runkit. If you can find that knockout, you should go and watch it. It was incredible. Finally found a victory against Kapitan at the 3rd time of asking. And then knocked out Chujaran in round number 1 to start 2025. But, however, after that, he's had 3 fights and he has unfortunately lost them all. His previous 3 fights, he has not been able to get his hand raised. Against Tepao, and then 2 fights against Kunhan Lek back in November of last year. And more recently, February of this year, another loss, of course, against Kunhan Lek. Can he turn this around? He was talking and flirting with retirement, but he's back and he's looking for a very important victory. 16 fights on RWS, 9 wins, 7 losses. This is a big one for Nung Lang Lek. And a big one indeed for Kirill. Over to Mr. B for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third main card bout of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai and this is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by 𝐷𝐈𝐿. And introducing your referee in charge, Mr. Chanin 𝐷𝐁𝐈𝐒. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner at 13 years of age. He stands at 173 centimeters tall and weighing at 147 pounds. He holds a record of 99 wins, 58 losses, and 10 draws. He is a former Omnoi Stadium champion and the former Rajadamnern Stadium interim welterweight champion. Representing 𝐷𝐿, Thailand. Let's hear it for million horsepower, Nung Lang Lek. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner at 27 years of age. He stands at 176 centimeters tall and weighing at 146.3 pounds. He holds a record of 14 wins and 5 losses. He is the Muay Thai Factory Champion and 3-time Russian Muay Thai Champion, representing Russia. Let's hear it for 𝐷𝐁𝐈𝐒.
Stakes are very high for these two. It's Nung Lang Lek. It's Kirill Khomutov. It's Nami Carols to get us underway. 3 3-minute rounds at welterweight. Starts now.
Oh, stiff jab there from Nung Lang Lek.
The hands.
Trying to mitigate the forward pressure here from Kirill.
Yeah, the good hands of Khomutov. You're probably looking at the elbows, aren't you, of Nung Lang Lek? Oh, or maybe the right high kick as well. How did Khomutov take that?
He knows Khomutov comes in with high impact, high voltage. Oh, beautiful up teep to the face there. Nothing but bad intentions.
Oh, great. You see that picture in picture. Low kick there from Nung Lang Lek.
High output between these two early on. Oh!
First elbow coming in from the Thai.
Khomutov coming in very aggressive out of the gates here, going to the body. Beautiful
actually, we saw against Sajjad Tatari that Khomutov is susceptible to elbow strikes, of course. But the thing is, he might have learned his lessons from that fight.
You can see him applying a very tight guard here against Nung Lang Lek.
Solid jab there from the Thai, hands down. Yeah, looking for that right kick. Those two fights against Kun Han Lek were very close. Kun Han Lek was the worthy winner, if we're being honest.
Pressing forward once again here from Khomutov. Going to the body there from Nung Lang Lek.
Nice
targeting
shot
with that right hand.
It was a beautiful low kick there from Khomutov. You barely saw that.
I mean, it'll be aggression versus timing in this one. Look at that beautiful display of balance.
There's another left kick to the body this time, and a jab. Once again, targeting the body of Nung Lang Lek. He goes down low with those kicks. Calf kick there from Khomutov.
You can see the Prajit starting to slip off the arms of Nung Lang Lek there.
I think the referee should probably just take the other one away.
Testing out the clinch now. 1 minute to go here in the first round. Oh, beautiful left kick, but going down below in return. Great counter there from Khomutov.
That low kick again. That buckled Nung Lang Lek. Like it hurt him.
I think Minimumweight starting to struggle with the power from 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. I think Minimumweight's got the timing and the experience for sure, but the power output from kill switch 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 we've seen time and time again here.
Not many fighters who put Minimumweight on the back foot. That's what he's being forced to fight, or how he's being forced to fight right now.
He just looks like that little bit tentative to commit to his shots as well. A beautiful outside leg kick there from 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.
Oh, big left hook! Huge! And that certainly tested the chin there of Nurmagomedov. Is he? No, he's not there! There's a right hand, and Nurmagomedov is down, and he could be out. He's rolling out of the ring himself, and it's all over! Just like that! The left hook, the right hand, kill switch is in town, and he's moving up the Rajadamnern Stadium rankings.
The kill switch has been engaged there from Kirill 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 back in the winner's circle here at RWS. What a performance there from Kirill Nunglangleck, completely out of the ring there. You can see the corner and the doctors trying to get him back on his feet. Absolute devastation nation there from 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. We go and have a look at the replays in just a second. Wow. Had Aaron on his feet as well. Wishing speedy recovery to Nunglangleck, of course, but what a performance. First round knockout from 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. See this tremendous left hook bang, had him wobbling on sea legs, and then when it committed to it, capitalized on it. Oh, the right hand sent from the heavens. There was no Russian roulette in this. It was complete accuracy right there on the chin. Oh, that solid right. And again, oh, right on the button. Well, there you have it, folks. Kirill kill switch 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 takes out a complete legend in the sport, Nunglangleck, within one round. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 58 seconds in round one, we have the winner by way of knockout, blue corner, Kirill 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.
You get a word with this very impressive fighter. Let's go to the middle of the ring, Kirill. An impressive knockout here tonight. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. Sorry. Oh, my friend, I'm feeling great, you know, because I finished this fight, and Nunglangleck is really a strong guy, and so I'm unexpected, you know. I wanted to be here all 3 rounds, but what happened, you know, what happened?
I'll tell you what happened. You knocked him out. I believe that's 4 knockouts now on RWS. What do you want next?
You know what next. You know what next.
Tell me.
Everybody know what next. I didn't see the picture, but I know the Tapakao is here. And the next one, I think, title shot, I deserve it. I deserve it more when whoever, you know.
Whoever is the champion.
One Russian champion is already here, and I want to be second one. Yeah, I want to be first Rajadamnern champion, Russian Rajadamnern champion, but my friend Igor did it first, you know.
But you will take second, being the second Russian champion.
For sure, I want to be second Russian champions. This is a really history. I really like this area. I really love all people who today cheer me, who every day cheer me up, you know. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Firstly, I want to say thank you, my family, my corner, my friend Andrei here. So,
there you have it. 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 is calling you out. Is he a potential future Rajadamnern Stadium champion, ladies and gentlemen? 𝐘𝐉𝐀𝐃𝐀𝐈𝐒!
Of course, coming up next, Singhasurat holds 2 victories over LaosStar in their previous meetings, 2023 and 2024. There's the man himself defending his interim championship belt for our main event. But they're the pride of Laos. He could be the first Laos fighter to win the Omnoi title. Well, he was the first Laos fighter, but he was also the first Laos fighter to win the Thailand title, and he could be the first Laos fighter tonight to win a Rajadamnern belt.
Coming up next, main event time, Singhasurat or Udon will be taking on LaosStar 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. Singhasurat with that impressive victory in his previous bout against 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. What a great fight that was, but Singhasurat, the worthy winner and very much the worthy recipient of the interim championship, world championship here on RWS. But we love to make history, don't we, here on RWS, and we love to give opportunities to fighters who very much deserve it. And LaosStar being the first fighter from Laos to become the Omnoi Stadium champion, as well as the Thailand champion, has put him in prime position to have another crack, another stab at Singhasurat, Joe Comerford.
And of course, these two have met twice before. This one will be a trilogy fight. Singhasurat has 2 wins over LaosStar already in 2023 and 2024. Could it be LaosStar's time to get his revenge over Singhasurat? There you can see him getting that victory over 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.
Over those previous 2 fights, it has to be said that LaosStar did take Singhasurat into deep water. Now, against 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, it happened as well, but he somehow, someway, always seems to come out on top. The only issue he's going to have here tonight, unlike 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, is that LaosStar is in great form. And not only that, but he knows Singhasurat. So he's going to come up, they have to come up with a game plan that differs from the previous 2. For Singhasurat, there could be a little bit of an air of overconfidence, knowing that you've beaten LaosStar twice previously. So if there's any danger of him losing the belt here tonight, it could be overconfidence, because LaosStar is on a mission, and he is technically an absolute killer at 105 pounds. He has tried moving up onto 208 pounds as well in previous times, but at this specific weight, trust me, at 105 pounds, he is a very scary and dangerous opponent for anyone. He just has to overcome a fighter who he has never beaten in Singhasurat. And this is the promotion, this is the platform for him to do that. This is the time, or is it? where we get to see the first fighter from Laos to become a Rajadamnern Stadium World Champion. Let's have a look at the comparison. So biggest wins, 𝐓𝐇𝐈 of course in his previous fight, LaosStar against 𝐷𝐀𝐈𝐒. He has 2 titles at 105 pounds, Omnoi in Thailand, as opposed to the interim that Singhasurat possesses. And like Joe said, head to head, Singhasurat 2, LaosStar yet to score. Does that change here tonight? Or will Singhasurat go 3-0? Welcome back to RWS Rajadamnern World Series. We've seen a lot of knockout action here tonight, but we are now moving on to the moment that you have all been waiting for. It is the main event of the evening. It is Singhasurat defending his interim Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight world title against LaosStar. We've got Joe Comerford here to break it down.
This fight has everything, of course. You mentioned it is a trilogy. It has national pride on the line, history, and also a championship belt. Of course, we saw Singhasurat grasp the interim title against 𝐓𝐇𝐈 not too long ago. He's already fought LaosStar twice before and has 2 wins over LaosStar. But LaosStar, a current Omnoi champion, a Thailand champion, the first Laotian to gain those 2 titles. But tonight, he could be the first Laotian to also get a Rajadamnern title and also get his revenge over Singhasurat.
This is it. This is your RWS Rajadamnern World Series main event.
Singhasurat, the brightest star, 105 pounds division,
and successfully claimed the interim Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight title. He clashed with 𝐓𝐇𝐈 through stunning 5 rounds.
For 2 long years, LaosStar has carried the pain of his defeat to Singhasurat.
Now, he's ready to take revenge and become the new interim champion.
วันนั้นพี่แกน้องแต่วันนี้พี่อาจจะไม่เหมือนเดิมก็ได้คนหนักนะครับผมก็เขาเต็มที่เหมือนกันครับผมรักษาแชมป์เป็นแชมเปี้ยนให้ได้ครับ
LaosStar may be making his RWS debut, but he arrives with enormous credentials and an opportunity to make history. The reigning Omnoi Stadium champion and Thailand champion, as I mentioned before, the first Laotian to get both these titles, has already proven himself against elite opposition and now steps onto the Rajadamnern stage, chasing something no Laotian fighter has ever achieved before, a Rajadamnern Stadium title. Despite trailing the rivalry 0-2 against Singhasurat outside the promotion.
Introducing the challenger, your Laotian warrior. Please welcome LaosStar.
LaosStar enters with championship experience, motivation, and the belief that this stage can change everything. For him, this isn't simply about revenge, it's about national pride.
And here comes the champion. An electric Rajadamnern Stadium awaits the arrival of a fighter who needs no introduction after his spectacular performance to gain that belt previously against 𝐓𝐇𝐈. And that, of course, is the current interim Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight champion who goes by the name of Singhasurat. The lights go down and the energy goes up. The minimum weight division is officially on notice. Walking to the ring right now is a man
who doesn't just win fights, he completely dismantles other fighters' game plan. And look at the focus on his plate. This isn't just another walkout. This is business in this division, in his division.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the current interim Rajadamnern Stadium Minimumweight Champion, fighting out of Surat Thani, Thailand. Please welcome Singhasurat.
Face of absolute composure. I mean, we talk about the pressure of the big stage, the glare of the lights here at Rajadamnern Stadium. It just seems to me that it slides right off his shoulders. He is the definitive answer to every single question this division has thrown at him. Technical brilliance. I mean, people expect that chaotic volume here at minimum weight, and Singhasurat usually it delivers. Doesn't waste movement. He doesn't throw empty strikes. Every single step, every single tip, every single kick is calculated to break his opponent down. Let's see if the gold standard can do it again here tonight. There you can see a tail of the tape for the interim Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight world championship at 105 pounds. In the blue corner, the contender, the challenger from Laos. 26 years of age, standing at 157 centimeters. He is LaosStar. He has a reach of 157 centimeters. Born in Champasak in Laos, 40 wins and 10 losses.
And of course, for every single title fight here on RWS and at Rajadamnern Stadium, we have the added bonus system. Tonight, if the winner wins via decision, they will be awarded 150,000 Thai baht. But if they knock their opponent out, they will get an extra 200,000 baht on top, amassing a whopping 350,000 Thai baht.
We also have the Fighter Spirit Award. Whether you win or lose, over the 5 rounds, if you show heart, grit, determination, and will to win, you could win an extra 100,000 baht. Let's have a look at the rankings here at Rajadamnern Stadium. Updated every month. 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 in at number 4. Not My War Arusha in at number 3. LaosStar in at number 2. Thepmuang Singh is now number 1. Singhasurat is the interim champion, the actual champion, Chalamchon. There are rumours that he prefers to stay at 108 pounds, of which he won the interim belt a couple of weeks ago. So LaosStar, making his debut here tonight, is the Omnoi Stadium minimum weight champion, is the Thailand minimum weight champion. Now he's looking up at becoming the Rajadamnern Stadium champion. Superb fighter with devastating power. This is a pressure cooker environment. Yes, this is Rajadamnern Stadium, but like I said, previous fighters who've come in for the first time sometimes don't get used to the atmosphere that RWS brings. What a super fight. This is Joe Comerford. Tell me more.
Jigsaw versus Duan Galsip Gao the second. We are running it back, of course. We are unifying the belts. Champion versus champion. The flyweight world championship title. That one, Saturday the 27th of June. RWS, Songroy, 200.
Singhasurat, 20 years of age, standing at 166 centimeters, 61 wins, 10 losses, hailing from Surat Thani. The interim Rajadamnern Stadium champion. Over to Mr. Beer for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Rajadamnern Stadium, and everybody watching around the world, this is the moment you've been waiting for. The main event of the evening. This is the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on the birthplace of Muay Thai to over 200 countries around the world. This is Muay Thai. this bout is the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Minimum Weight Championship. Fighting in the rules of 5 rounds Muay Thai. This bout is brought to you by Thailand. Introducing your referee in charge, Mr. Jirasin Sirarasakun. And now, introducing first, the challenger. Fighting out of the blue corner at 26 years of age, he stands at 157 centimeters tall and weighing at 105 pounds. He holds a record of 40 wins and 10 losses. He is the Omnoi Stadium Minimum Weight Champion and the Thailand Minimum Weight Champion representing Laos. Let's hear it for LaosStar! And now, introducing the current interim champion, fighting out of the red corner at 20 years of age. He stands at 166 centimeters tall and weighing at 104.8 pounds. He holds a record of 61 wins and 10 losses. He is a former Southern Muay Thai champion and the current Pride TV Minimum Weight champion and the current interim Rajadamnern Stadium Minimum Weight champion. Representing Surathani, Thailand, let's hear it for Singhasurat!
All right, here we go. Nothing like a main event here at Rajadamnern Stadium. Will be Nami to get us underway. It will be 5 3-minute rounds. The winner will take away the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Minimum Weight Championship. Side kick straight away there from LaosStar.
Oh, going down below there from LaosStar. You can certainly see the height difference at play between these two. Leaping in with the rear elbow there from Singhasurat. Strong start here from both fighters. As we know, 5 rounds. Interim championship action here.
LaosStar a little bit shorter, but looking fast as well.
Certainly aggressive. Taking out that lead leg moments ago. Oh, cracking left kick there from our southpaw.
That was nice.
Of course, southpaw versus orthodox in this one.
Yeah, their 2 previous fights were here at Rajadamnern Stadium on a different promotion. 2 wins for Singhasurat. Referee getting in the middle there, saying you want to see more action. They deliver. Kicks to the legs and indeed to the body. Low kick there, blocked by Singhasurat.
Oh, beautiful returns here from Singhasurat. Loading up that left kick goodness. Just missing the mark there a moment ago. LaosStar turned his back. LaosStar edging forward, trying to circle out around that front leg. Good strategy to get out of the power range from the southpaw. Slapping that lead wrist. Go down to the leg kick. Good mitigation there from Singhasurat. Utilising that rear teep. Just keeping him at bay. In return here from LaosStar.
Kick to the body. It's LaosStar who's pressing. Is it Singhasurat who is delivering the cleaner strikes? That's the question. Elbow there. Lovely. 2 knees, then a third from Singhasurat. When they get together, you can see that high differential. And you can see how dominant Singhasurat is in the clinch, Joe Comerford. The high advantage helps.
Absolutely digging in those stabbing knees. When you bring the knee up and pop your hip forward. Again, locking up on the biceps. Trying to regain position here. The vice grip at play here from Singhasurat. A good nullification there from LaosStar, putting that palm over the top as he continues to press forward here.
Keeps walking into that left kick to the body, and that is really frustrating LaosStar. Go back into the clinch once again.
Swimming the arms through over the top there from LaosStar, but again gets met there from Singhasurat. Oh. Beautiful left kick to end on the bell there from Singhasurat. A lot of aggression out of the gate from LaosStar, but I felt strong defensive acumen from Singhasurat. He was quick with that left kick as well.
He was indeed, and that was, like you said, Joe, probably the most positive weapon of Singhasurat, and boy, did he use it. But saying that, with about a minute to go, we also saw how good he is in the clinch as well. Delivering strong knees to the body there of a fighter from Laos. Can't see anything other right now than the judges going for Singhasurat after that round, Joe. What do you think?
Pretty close to call, but I felt Singhasurat might have edged it with some of those left kicks.
Well, let's find out. The beauty of open scoring.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round one, all three judges scored the round 10-9 in favor of the red corner.
Well, there you have it. Singhasurat, the interim champion, in the lead.
Yeah, it was very composed, wasn't it, from Singhasurat? It's almost like he knew the game plan straight away. And he executed it, if that was the case, to perfection, throwing those kicks to the body. I think he was expecting the low kicks from LaosStar. The opportunity arose, entering the clinch, and delivering some big knees, which of course, over 5 rounds. In the later rounds, if it does go that distance, I'm sure LaosStar will feel the effects of. Only 1 round.
สปอนเซอร์บายไทยวัสดุฉลองครบรอบ 16 ปี แจก 16 ล้าน
We are coming into the second round of action. Round number 2. Oh, strong start straight out of the gate there from LaosStar, wasting no time at all. Pouring on the aggression, but of course, the southpaw sitting on that back foot, locking up inside the clinch already, but was sending some of those devastating left kicks straight through the midsection. You can see him with that long stance, loading up that left kick. Oh, there it is, cracks it right through the middle.
Step-in knee there as well from Singhasurat. There it is again, that left kick. And again, clean work hit from Singhasurat.
LaosStar needs to get on the outside of that lead leg. He's just stepping in the straight line, the power range of Singhasurat here. He was doing well in that first round. He was carrying that lead hand down and going for the leg kick, but he just wants to meet him in the middle.
This left kick, it's all day, isn't it, for Singhasurat?
Oh, there it is.
There's a fish, the type of a fish on the right side of his body.
Well, I'll tell you what.
He's getting battered right now.
I was going to say, he's taking the bait. Oh, beautiful left kick once again. I'll tell you what, it is hook, line and sinker with that left kick again. Oh.
Too easy, look at that. Over and over and over again.
Oh, beautiful.
The last of these two fought was on Pet Yindi Promotions here at the stadium. I went back and rewatched them, and it was very close. Oh. Right now, Singhasurat is absolutely dominating LaosStar.
Yeah, LaosStar starting to look like a fish out of water here. Beautiful pressing palm over the top.
I shouldn't have started that, should I?
Give me an inch, and I'll take a mile. Here. Oh, beautiful rear teeth there. Just gauging the distance and setting it up perfectly. Tell you what, a lot of reddening on that right side there of LaosStar. See the handiwork of Well, the leg work. In fact, of Singhasurat, there it is again, the trademark left kick.
And that's probably what the team of Singhasurat foresee as well. Eventually, he's going to start protecting the right side of his body by default. The hands come down, and then I wouldn't be surprised to see Singhasurat go upstairs. Oh, big elbow! Singhasurat right at the end of the round. That's a little bit more aggressive. And again with that elbow. Exquisite timing. An execution from Singhasurat.
And it just feels LaosStar hasn't got much to answer with. And there is the bell for the second round.
Dominating Singhasurat. At the moment, dare I say, a little bit of a cakewalk for him. Let's have a look at the highlights. A good elbow there from LaosStar. I actually missed that one. He was being aggressive. He was trying to take the fight to Singhasurat, but to be honest, that played into the game plan. And when the moment was there, switched up throwing those left kicks to the body right at the end of the round. Instead, he moved in and caught him with some big elbows instead. It's been masterful from Singhasurat, and I'm pretty confident the judges' scorecards are going to reflect that.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round two, all three judges scored the round 10-9 in favor of the red corner for a total score 22-18.
Well, I tell you what, it is a big swim upstream here for LaosStar.
You're not incorrect there, Joe. He has to win the 3 remaining rounds. Let's listen in to the corner. Heading into the third round of a Schedule 5, Singhasurat is 2 up. LaosStar needs to win the 3 remaining rounds. From what we've witnessed so far, that looks improbable. Dare I say impossible. He needs to make something happen, and it needs to be now.
Oh, beautiful elbow on the exit there from the clinch from Singhasurat.
Oh! Right, high kick there from LaosStar. Much better.
LaosStar starting to bring up the intensity, but Singhasurat matching him. Oh, beautiful knee there. Beautiful left knee within the clinch there.
Oh! Right hook there from LaosStar. Caught Singhasurat on the chin. These left and right hands are actually paying off. And again with the right hand. I'll tell you what. I mean, Singhasurat grabbed the hold, but he definitely got caught as he was coming in. Good elbow there from Singhasurat. Oh, back to those wicked left kicks. With an inside one there, a little bit too low.
Pressing forward here from, big right hook to the body there from LaosStar, but gets met inside the clinch, being suffocated.
Yeah, it's a much more even round though. I think that's a compliment to LaosStar from what we've witnessed so far. Can he build on it? Under 2 minutes to go still. Shot to the body from Singhasurat. That looked like it slowed down LaosStar immediately. Some big knees to the midsection. Problems here for LaosStar. Another right hand and a left trying to get out of that predicament. Jumping in with a lead elbow.
Incredible conditioning between these two. To take the punishment that LaosStar has been taking is just incredible. And to keep going like this. Oh, big right knee there from Singhasurat. Reframing inside the clinch, but nullifies it to get back on the outside. Oh, there's that left kick once again.
My word.
Just targeting that right side.
Got to give credit though to LaosStar in this round. Shown great heart, hasn't he?
Incredibly tough.
Here we go again in that clinch. Singhasurat on another level.
LaosStar is trying to regain momentum here.
Oh, walks into a left hand.
Beautiful knees here from Singhasurat. 35 seconds to go here in the third round.
Oh.
Big clubbing overhand right there from LaosStar.
And again, certainly at least getting the attention of Singhasurat. Shot to the body from LaosStar.
Certainly trying to cast a line over the top. Oh, beautiful left kick once again there from Singhasurat. Just building so much momentum round after round.
End of round 3. I mean, it was a closer round. And we saw LaosStar put in great effort to try and at least make it very uncomfortable, let's say, for the Lion of Surat. But I still think the interim champion probably won that round, Joe Comerford.
Well, as you said, a little bit closer. LaosStar trying to build some momentum. He had some big hands within that round. We saw that left hook, that overhand right, that was causing a few issues for Singhasurat, but Singhasurat, I felt, was still in full control. Just pure aggression between both of them. But it was all about the clinch control here from Singhasurat.
All right, let's find out how the judges have scored round number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 3, all 3 judges scored the round 10-9 in favor of the red corner. For the total score, all 3 judges scored 30-27.
Big problems now for the challenger LaosStar. All smiles in the corner of Singhasurat. You don't have to speak loud to understand. He wants more elbows.
We'll be coming into the 4th round of action right now.
Singhasurat, the champion, firmly in the driving seat, winning 3 of the 3 rounds with 2 remaining. LaosStar needs something special.
Starting to sit on the back foot. A lot more here from Singhasurat. Oh, LaosStar going to the body with that solid straight right. Again, sinking down in his weight to load up the power shots.
Yeah, and Singhasurat is allowing him to throw those strikes. Look at the strike methods landing. You see more punches from LaosStar, but more elbows, knees, kicks, and teeps coming in from Singhasurat.
Oh, good reframe inside the clinch here. With that suffocating vice grip at play. Oh, and you could see him wrenching that chin, trying to drown him in the pain. Again, pressing forward here from LaosStar. But not quite throwing in numbers here. Single shots. Oh, beautiful long left kick there from Singhasurat.
So it happens every time LaosStar tries to get in on the inside. Singhasurat just grabs a hold of him. Usually throws more knees to the body, but at least if he does grab a hold of him, he's running down the clock.
Singhasurat feeling like he's on a bit of a peruse cruise at the moment. Just sitting on that back foot, waiting and baiting, looking to set in that left kick time and time again. There it is. Tagging him, getting back on the outside.
Can't get close to him.
Oh, there it is. Right up on the deltoid. Just feels LaosStar's run out of answers here. Oh, and I think he's hurt him.
Yeah. And that's why it looked like he was moving in for the kill. That was a knee that almost went upstairs to the head there. Big problems here for LaosStar.
Oh, and he put him down with that big left. And it's all over there for LaosStar. Singhasurat 3-0 in this trilogy between the two. Cements himself again as the rightful belt holder against an old adversary in LaosStar. LaosStar, formidable effort, pressing forward continuously, but the body was compromised. The left kicks, the knees, the straight rights that were coming into the body time and time again, magnetized from the left side of Singhasurat, just breaking him down round by round. The methodical, cerebral strategy there from Singhasurat. The Lion of Surat Thani. Let's have a look at these replays. Oh, devastating knees. And he does such a good job of reframing within the clinch, sinking down on his weight, opening the space to push up those big devastating knees. But here, beautifully timed, left straight to the body, just turning off the power switch in the gas tank. Oh, just right on the sweet spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, for Rajadamnern Stadium Championship, we would like to introduce the president of RWS and board director of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Bang Tien Chai, Hisit Butinan. And now, after 2 minutes and 13 seconds in round 4, we have the winner by way of knockout and still interim Rajadamnern Stadium champion, red corner, Singhasurat. Singhasurat ครับได้เงินรางวัลโบนัสรวมทั้งสิ้น 350,000 บาท Singhasurat นะครับได้รางวัลโบนัสวินเนอร์โบนัส 150,000 บาท และรางวัลน็อกเอาท์โบนัส 200,000 บาท สนับสนุนโดยไทยวัสดุครับ Ladies and gentlemen, Singhasurat, our champion, will receive a bonus totaling 350,000 baht. He has received a winner bonus 150,000 baht and knockout bonus 200,000 baht. Sponsored by Thai Wasadu. Congratulations!
All right, I'm here with the champion, Singhasurat. Here tonight, you just put on a masterclass. How are you feeling right now?
ตอนนี้อยู่กับแชมป์เฉพาะการของเรานะครับสิงห์สุราษฎร์โหไฟท์วันนี้นี่ยอดเยี่ยมมากๆรู้สึกไงบ้างครับตอนนี้
รู้สึกดีใจมากๆครับที่ป้องกันแชมป์ไม่ได้ครับครับผม
I'm so happy I defended my belt today with a good performance.
Yeah, it was a beautiful knockout, but here on RWS, we always look to the next fight. There is a current champion who goes by the name of Chalamchon. If it is him who you fight next for the belt, are you ready for that fight? And what message do you have for Chalamchon?
จากไฟท์วันนี้นี่ยอดเยี่ยมมากๆเลยครับตอนนี้เรามีแชมป์1 คนที่ทุกคนกำลังมองและพูดถึงอยู่ฉลามชนตอนนี้อยากจะถามว่าเราพร้อมหรือเปล่าที่จะไปเจอฉลามชนแล้วครับ
ก็ตอนนี้ก็พร้อมมากเลยครับก็ชนะต่อกันหลายไฟท์แล้วครับประมาณ7 ไฟท์แล้วครับติดต่อกันมาครับก็ ก็อยากจะเป็นแชมป์ตัวจริงด้วยครับก็อยากเจอฉลามชนครับครับ
I am so ready. Whenever Chalamchon is ready, let me know. I'm ready to make the belt to be the real championship belt.
Extraordinary. And still your interim Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight champion, Singhasurat!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the last bout of the evening, Iran versus Scotland. Your Iranian warrior Yasin Nosrati versus your Scottish warrior David Sinclair. We'll be right back.
Of course, coming up next, Yasin Nosrati will be taking on David Sinclair from Scotland.
Your Iranian warrior, Yasin Nosrati.
Yasin Nosrati from Iran, currently on an 8-fight win streak, training out of One Kong Om MBK gym. Very famous gym here in Bangkok, making his RWS debut. Welcome to Yasin Nosrati.
And now, introducing your Scottish warrior, David Sinclair.
And here comes David Sinclair, a fighter representing Scotland, making his debut here tonight, of course. Training out of Powerhouse in Phuket. Let's see how he does in tonight's final bout of the evening. Let's welcome David Sinclair to RWS Rajadamnern World Series. Well, Joe Comerford, knockouts aplenty here tonight. Let's see what happens in our final bout of the evening. Congratulations once again to Singhasurat. And hopefully we can find out, hopefully soon, what's happening with 𝐷𝐀𝐈𝐒, because Singhasurat needs to know, as well as the fans, as well as us, does he want to stay at 108 pounds, or does he, and can he make up 105 to defend his belt against Singhasurat? Questions to be asked. So, tail of the tape. Final bout of the evening at 142 pounds. In the red corner, we have Yasin Nosrati from Iran, 19 years of age, standing at 176 centimeters. Weighing in at 141.5 pounds. He has a reach of 172 centimeters. Born in Sharia in Iran. 16 fights, 12 victories, 4 losses. Making his debut, training out of Wangkong MBK gym. And as Joe was saying, he is currently on an 8-fight winning streak. In the blue corner, David Sinclair. From Scotland, 25 years of age. Standing at 178 centimeters, weighing in at 141.4 pounds. He has a reach of 174 centimeters. So 2 centimeter height and reach advantage for Sinclair. Born in Carluke in Scotland. 13 wins, 1 loss, and 9 draws on his professional record. Incredible. As I said, training out of Powerhouse Phuket. Fought twice before on Rajadamnern, I believe on knockout. 1 win and 1 loss. Fortunately, last year we did suffer an ACL injury. This year, 2 fights thus far, 1 win and 1 loss. He is a WBC Scotland champion. Says his favourite fighter is Savas Michael. I wonder if he runs into him in Phuket. Favourite techniques, he loves to throw knees and elbows. Says preparation was very hard, yet very smooth. A little bit like shortbread. Mr. Beer with the final introductions of the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last bout of the evening. This is Muay Thai, and this is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee in charge, Mr. Parin Antanaboon. And introducing first, fighting out of the red corner at 19 years of age. He stands at 176 centimeters tall and weighing 141.5 pounds. He holds a record of 12 wins and 4 losses, representing Iran. Let's hear it for Yasin Nosrati. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner at 25 years of age. He stands at 178 centimeters tall and weighing 141.4 pounds. He holds a record of 13 wins, 1 loss, and 9 draws, representing Scotland. Let's hear it for David Sinclair.
Well, here we are, last bout of the evening. David Sinclair from Scotland taking on Yasin Nosrati. Dear Wallamat to get us underway. Round number 1.
3-minute rounds at 142 pounds. Low kick there straight away from Nosrati, riding that 8-fight win streak. Momentum with him perhaps. Good hands there from Nosrati. Sinclair firing back. Left high kick there. Oh, and again from Nosrati.
Nosrati wasting no time to jump straight onto Sinclair.
Oh, and again with that left kick. Maybe he was watching Singhasurat in the back. Sinclair firing his own left kick out there. Teep from Sinclair trying to match Maserati. And then a right inside kick from the Iranian. There it is again, looking for the elbow strike into the clinch. We go.
Oh, good positioning within the clinch here from David Sinclair. I think that might be the key to success. And he certainly found a big elbow over the top. It was just a matter of time to find his rhythm and timing. Reset into his stance. Tell you what, he's marching forward with a lot more confidence now. I don't think Nosrati liked being inside the clinch there with Sinclair. Oh, Sinclair marching forward with that beautiful step-up knee there. Looking to set up the Dracula guard by the looks of it. That right hand over the top. Oh, a big elbow. Left to right over the top. Parried the hands down to set it up. Big step-up knee. Nosrati taking a big back step here. Not fighting with the same fire that he was coming out of the gate.
Yeah, grabbing a hold and didn't want to let go there. Is he tired, Joe Comerford?
Oh, I think that's the trouble.
Big knee from Sinclair. Spinning back elbow attempt. Oh, stunning knee. Bang! And it's all over just like that. The man from Lanarkshire, Scotland, with a devastating knee knockout here tonight on RWS. And Yasin Nosrati still riding around in agony. Joe Comerford, that was pinpoint accuracy.
Wow. Nosrati starting strong, trying to confuse Sinclair. Sinclair found his rhythm, reset, and marched forward to take out Nosrati with those devastating knees. Sinclair putting his name on the map here at RWS. What a debut performance.
Been sensational tonight, all the way across the board. Let's take a look at how this knockout occurred. See Nosrati, I said he was looking like he was tiring. And Sinclair just edged forward and the opportunity arose. He threw that left knee and there was that killer right.
Well, that's the trouble with coming out too strong. You can outbox yourself. And I'll tell you what, Sinclair capitalized on that. Look at this beautiful, long, right, piercing knee.
Yeah, that was outstanding. It really was. And you could see Yasin Nosrati's body shut down from the Lanarkshire Flair, David Sinclair.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 54 seconds in round one, we have the winner by way of knockout, blue corner, David Sinclair.
12 to RWS in spectacular fashion. Congratulations to him and to Powerhouse. Well, Joe Comerford, what an exceptional RWS we've just witnessed. Like I said, knockouts aplenty all through the night.
Entertainment galore, that's for sure.
Absolutely, you have to say, Singhasurat, congratulations to him for defending his interim Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight world title. But we're moving on, as we always do, here on RWS, so let's see what's going on next week.
Of course, coming up next week, the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Lightweight Championship title on the line. Sumingdet will be taking on 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. Saturday, the 6th of June.
Let's have a look at the Rajadamnern Stadium lightweight rankings. We've got Somrak Noryu, just won, I believe, and defeated Wukong earlier this week. Nongbo from Jipwongnon in at number 4.
In at number 3, the former champion now sits, and that, of course, is Sangmanee. Number 2 is Samingdet, former Rajadamnern Stadium champion, of course. In at number 1, we saw him defeat Pet Dam recently here on RWS. That is Pet Chonlatan. The champion here at Rajadamnern Stadium is the Iceman, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. So a big night coming up next week for that interim belt. But we've also just announced that on the 13th of June, Marie Rumette will be defending her Rajadamnern Stadium Female Flyweight World Championship against Rokhaya from Iran.
And then, of course, Saturday, the 27th of June, massive card. RWS celebrates 200 episodes of RWS. We have a super fight, well, many super fights. Flyweight World Championship super fight. Jigsaw will be taking on 𝐷𝐀𝐈𝐒, as well as a Super Bantamweight World Championship super fight. Petzilla will be taking on Rise's Koki Osaki.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed this week's RWS, but of course there's still a lot more to come. And just remember one thing, this is Muay Thai and this is
Rajadamnern!